Welcome to the Mary Kay, Ivory's Mary Kay launch party. I am so excited to be selling Mary Kay. This is my team leader, Adrienne Adams. She's also my aunt. Hi. So she gets to be in both worlds. And I am going to let her tell a little bit about herself.
Thank you, Ivory. I'm so excited to be with you guys tonight. This is just awesome. Thank you for having me. So I am excited for so many reasons for Ivory to be here as she launches her new business. First, I'm excited because she's joining my team and because she's an awesome young woman. And I just see so much success for her in Mary Kay. I've been working my Mary Kay business since 2008, and a few times I've had to put it on the shelf. The wonderful thing about Mary Kay is you don't have to work your life around your job. You work your business around your life. So a couple times in my life, I put my business on the shelf, and that's one of the wonderful things about this business. You work it as you choose. So I am passionate about Mary Kay Cosmetics because it works. I've been using Mary Kay products probably for 30 years now, and my skin couldn't be better, and I couldn't feel better about my skin, my body, everything. I use all of the products, everything that applies to me, I use them all. I started in Mary Kay because I wanted to buy my products at wholesale. I love so many things. I said, you know, I just can't afford to buy all these things. So I decided to become what's called a personal use consultant. But then I continued to use the products and I heard more about them. I started reading about them and I said, I love this company. And I love the idea of empowering women and helping women to feel the best they can about themselves. Because, you know, I say that a tube of lipstick isn't going to change your life, but it can be the beginning of change for you. It can be the beginning of empowering you to do some other things. So I'm excited and passionate about Mary Kay. But I'd like to give Ivory a chance to give us a sense of why she decided to launch a Mary Kay business and how it all unfolded for her. So I'm going to turn it back over to Ivory for just a couple minutes.
Okay, and I have to make sure I look at the camera here, not the TV, because you're on a TV in the house, so everybody can see you clear. But I chose Mary Kay because I have been using Mary Kay since I can remember. Because of my aunt, she would always give us products and give us little free things and try this and do this. And I am now at a place in my life where I've had children, I've had my kids, I've had, you know, been through so much, and I'm just ready for something, the next thing. Well, I met someone, well, you guys all know that I want to have my own school. Yeah. So I met someone who was giving me an opportunity to make money. So I was going to take that opportunity to sell Amway. But then I looked at the products and I was like, okay, this is way too expensive. And I didn't really believe in the product. So Amway is an excellent product, but it's not something that I use. So Mary Kay is something that I use, it's something that I love, and something that I believe in. And it also will give me an opportunity to make some extra money on the side for my other business, for the bigger vision, which is my school. So I'm hoping that Mary Kay and me selling Mary Kay and being a part of the team will sponsor my bigger vision. I'm excited about meeting new people. I'm excited about seeing those conventions with those pink dresses. Now, I might not be in one, but I'm excited to be able to do that. I'm excited to host, you know, I love hosting parties. I love this. I love getting everybody together. So I'm excited to be able to do this with you guys and have lipstick included. So I'm also in business. Ashley Killings, that's my sister, and I'm also in business with her too. So we get to be sisters running a business together. So I'm excited about that. I'm hoping it brings like people into my life. I'm hoping that it connects me with some really awesome people who believe like I believe, and to just network. So, you know, maybe somebody else may want to score. Maybe somebody else may want to pour into my vision. So you never know. And so I'm just going to take the opportunity to do that. Now, right now, I'm just an independent consultant. So right now, I'm just independently getting to know the products, learning them myself, hosting things, learning with you. And yeah, so I'm just at the beginning of my journey. Don't know how far I'll go on Mary Kay. It's gonna be an adventure, but it's also something that I do part-time because, you know, I got kids, I got a life, I got this, I got that. So Mary Kay is something that I plan on doing in my own, like a hobby, my own personal time. Trying the products, this didn't work, this did work, what is this, what is that? So Mary Kay has been around for a very long time. It's just that, you know, when I think of Mary Kay, I think of like, you know, my mom, pink Cadillac, stuff like that. So I'm gonna see, for me and my vision, I'm gonna see how far I can go and what I can make out of it. So if you were decided to join Mary Kay, you would have to figure out what you would want to make out of it instead of what everybody else is doing. So that's what my plan is. My plan is to see how is this gonna work for me. So that is why I'm here. That is why I'm excited. And we have some demonstrations for you guys, try products with you guys, music, play, and all of that. So I'm going to turn it back over to Adam.
All righty.
I call her Adam, but.
All right. I'm just going to bring up my screen here so we can get started.
So now with the satin hands, do we have to have dry hands first?
Yes, actually. Okay, let's start there. While I'm bringing my page up, we can do satin hands.
You want to be a consultant? Get you some free stuff, girl?
Okay, so let's start there, ladies. Let's start with pampering your hands. One of the things that we do in Mary Kay is we pamper women. That's how we begin to empower women. We pamper them because when you feel good about yourself, don't you feel empowered? When you know that your hair is looking good, your skin is looking good, your makeup is all that, your outfit is great, you feel good about yourself, right? Yeah. When we start by pampering ourselves, we begin to feel good. So first thing we're going to do is pamper our hands. And so I'm going to have Ivory go around the room and start with the skin softener and give everyone the skin softener. That's the one in the little skinny tube. And I want everybody to try this first before we get started. It'll give you an idea of what we're going to do. So you only need a small amount of this. So what I want you to do is take that and rub that into your hands, between your fingers, your nails, whole nine. And when you feel like you've saturated your hands, then I'd like you to squeeze them just a little bit of the one in the tube. All right. The smoothie. The smoothie.
Everybody get all my new power music back on.
And I want you to do the same thing with the smoothie that you did with the softener. I want you to rub it in your hands. Now you may be able to feel some fine little micro crystals, right? As you're rubbing that in.
Oh yeah, it's kind of green.
Yes. So I want you to rub that in really well. And I want to tell you a little bit about this. When you get that in, you can go right to the sink and you can wash it off, all of it, both of them. But while you're doing that, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what you're trying. This is what we call our Satin Hands Pampering Set. And basically, it's because your hands are going to feel like satin. One of the reasons we don't look as glamorous as we could is because of the dry, dead skin that sits on top of our skin, and it makes our skin look dull. And so you want to exfoliate all of that dead skin off of your skin so that you bring out a more radiant looking skin. And so that's what we're going to do with our hands. We're also going to do that with our faces. So when you have that rubbed all the way in, massaged all the way in, I'd like you to head over to the sink and rinse it off, and you'll immediately begin to feel the difference. Now, I only want you to do your hands, not your arms, just your hands.
Lift your hands. Lift your hands.
bathroom upstairs.
I know, right? Oh. Oh, you haven't rinsed your hands yet? Okay, dry your hands off.
So when you rinse all of that off, I want you to dry your hands well. Dry them well, make sure that you got everything off. So tell me your name in the blue.
Edie.
B.
Edie.
Edie. So Edie, let me ask you, you already feel a difference in your hands, don't you?
Yeah. I do.
Okay. So the last step is the hand cream.
Oh, I know.
So when you're all dry, Ivory's going to give you hand cream.
Right. Wow, you definitely feel some.
Come on, get your, sit down, I'll do it for you, Jasmine.
How's that lotion? I know, that's what I was like, this is a bad time to get off the baby.
Wait, you guys have to put your, you gotta finish the process.
You do feel a difference, it's crazy.
Isn't that awesome? Now, let me,
One of the ladies here said her husband is gonna love this product.
oh, yes, men love this as well. How many of you are washing your hands all the time now because of the coronavirus?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, here's your savior. Satin hands to the rescue. So basically what you did was with your hands, and let me ask for a couple volunteers. Did everybody get a chance to try it? I know there were a couple people who just came in, so I want everybody to try it.
Yes, you feel it different, like even touching them on their own.
So you wash your hands first regular, then do this process after?
Well, I mean, you can do it all in one step. You can wash your hands with this, quite frankly, because this is also cleaning your hands. It may not necessarily disinfect. So if you're looking for antibacterial, then yes, you would probably have to wash with an antibacterial soap first. But you can wash your hands with this. And generally, what I recommend is if you're doing anything with your face, you always want to start with clean hands. And you know, interestingly enough, that's what we're hearing with the coronavirus. Don't touch your face with your hands, right? Because you always want to have clean hands when you're dealing with your face. So I need a couple volunteers to look at your hands and then look at your arms. I want you to compare the difference between your hands and your arms. And somebody tell me what you see.
My arms are thinner. Yeah.
It's incredible, isn't it? Your hands look alive and vibrant, and your arm looks scaly and dry. Well, this is what our faces look like. This is what our skin looks like when we don't exfoliate. So let me tell you what you did in that process. You exfoliated, you got rid of all that dead, dry skin. First, you put moisture in. Then you exfoliated, and then you put more moisture in. So the skin softener softened your skin enough to get rid of the dead, dry skin. And then you use the exfoliant, which got rid of all of it off your hands. And then you put the moisture in, and now your hands look alive and gleaming. Well, if you love what your hands look like, you're going to love what your face looks like, because what you just did with your hands is what we're going to do with your face. What do you think about it?
I do want to say this can be done with your feet too. You can use satin hands on
Yes. You can use satin hands on your feet, on your elbows. And Ivory, maybe you can help me. I'm trying to bring up the content so you can see this on my little card. I'm trying to bring it up on in my email, and I can't seem to
share the screen.
Yeah, I'm trying to share the screen, but it's in my email, and I can't seem to get to my email.
No, seriously.
So I apologize. Bear with me 1 minute. Let me see if I can bring it up.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
You just wash your hands.
Yes, I did. Oh, this is my song when I was 3.
We were 3.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Someone named so there. When I was 3, I used to sing the song all the time.
Okay.
Destiny's Child, say my name.
Okay, they
Do that. Wow, she's good. Oh, I'm 23.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm wearing it rings for like 4 hours. So, thank you.
Now, does anybody have on makeup right now? Oh, okay.
Don't start with your lips.
All right, so is everybody done? Everybody got
Your
their
makeup.
hands?
Take your makeup off.
No.
All right, you ready, Jasmine?
Yes, I'm ready. Sorry, I'm so behind.
Now rub that between all the way through.
Yours was more abrasive. Wait, yours just
Yeah, she's on. Her screen is not showing, but she's on. Did you want to see her face? You missed it. Ashley, my friends are saying hi to you.
Hi.
Hi, Ashley. We love your sister.
Ashley,
Hi, friends. I need her back though.
Ashley, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and Mary Kay?
She's in the message.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
I am Ashley. I am Ivory's older sister. I miss her dearly. I need her back. So I decided to join Mary Kay with her so she can come back to me. No, I'm just joking. I have been using Mary Kay for some years now, and I use everything as well as Adam. I use as well as Adrian here. I use every item that applies to me, and I love it. And I have seen a difference. It has changed me. It makes me feel like beautiful. It makes me feel like I'm taking care of myself. So when presented with the opportunity to sell the products to other women, I wasn't on board in the beginning just because I just kept it selfishly for myself. But I decided that I wanted to, my sister presented it for us to kind of do it together. And I was in agreement with that because I also love what they stand for when it comes to making women feel their best. And it makes me feel that way. So I would like to give back and help other women feel that way. So I'm excited to see where my journey takes me as well. You ladies are getting to try some very, very, very good products over there. Satin Hands is a top favorite as well. So that was a good start.
Okay, so let me tell you guys a little bit about this. Me and Aaliyah tried this together.
Wow.
This is so if you have on makeup, like you would use this to remove it. Now this removes eye makeup. This is for eye makeup. Because you know how people put on eye makeup heavy and different colors and things like that, and then your lashes and all that. So this will take it right off. But Aaliyah and I, because I usually use baby wipes. Yeah. So I use baby wipes for taking off my makeup, and it breaks me out, right? Like
it's not good for your skin.
It's not good for your skin. It's scented. I just be like, I'm ready to take it out to go to bed.
On your skin too.
So me and Aaliyah, we said we're gonna test this out. I'm not gonna make you use it.
I have some makeup on.
But
I'm not.
You gonna throw it off?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't have lipstick on.
Don't start. We learned not to start with our lips. Take the makeup off first, then you take your lipstick off because your face is red. But it comes right off and it works so
really
good.
good.
So I don't know if you guys want to kind of wipe your face now, and it's not like scented, and it's not like
it felt like
it felt like it was just wiping. We thought we needed more because it was so light.
Or no, it's like watery.
It's an oil product, but it's dry though.
Yeah.
I had oily skin.
So I'll let you guys try this, but you can you can just do it so you can feel what it feels like. But like when you come home from the club, you gotta take your makeup off. We was squeezing it out because we didn't know you had to use it so much. But this is bomb. And I don't know, what do you use to take your makeup off?
Wipes, makeup wipes.
I know, but those break my face out.
Nuclear cleansing the water, the Berto Bees makeup wipes.
What like the smell of that? You like the waxy smell?
No, I don't really smell anything. I just use it to.
And does it make your eyes, the mascara in your eyes, does it like burn a little bit?
Sometimes, yes. It depends on it. Yeah.
That's what. But okay, Adam, I just wanted them to see if you guys want to, all you have to do is
Don't do your lips first. Do your face first.
Okay, do I have host privileges? I can't seem to bring up my flip chart.
We saw something on the.
Yeah, you're the host. Welcome.
Just a little bit.
So what you need to do first is have a seat. Oh yeah, girl. What you want? Some wine too?
No, I'm good.
Tina, would you like some wine, some ginger ale, what do you want? I'm here to serve you water. Okay. I'll start with water.
I was like, I'm never
So petite. Usually. Singing a song. Oh, I didn't know
Okay.
that.
Perfect in time. I was like,
Okay. You have a makeup?
just my eyelashes.
Oh, you come on fresh face. Okay, this is for your hands. This is called Satin.
Somebody on there?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, you missed all that. You missed all of that. Adam, what is it something you're trying to share that we could keep going?
Is it the cloths, Mary Kay?
Yes, we're gonna have to because I can't seem to bring it up. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Right, look at that. I saw
Okay.
you.
Ivory, you said the cloths were also Mary Kay, right?
Yes.
She said it was really good.
So yes, these are Mary Kay.
Rub it
Oh, okay. Okay, there, that part. Rub your hands, rub it in, and tell me when you're ready.
Okay.
We have to wait for that. Oh, I sure did.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, ladies.
Turn back to this little thing.
All
All right, ready?
All right. So we're gonna go ahead. I can't get my
Rub it in.
flip chart. That's okay. We'll go ahead.
Okay.
So, how many of you liked what happened with your hands?
Me.
All right, great. Because what we did with your hands, we are now going to do with your face. So let me tell you just a tiny bit about the products that you are trying today. Anybody ever heard of Mary Kay Cosmetics before today?
Yeah, I have. Raise your hand.
Great.
Okay, rinse them off.
Awesome. So then you know that you may know that Mary Kay Cosmetics was founded by a woman by the name of Mary Kay Ash. And she founded this company because she had worked in sales herself for 25 years, but this was back in the 60s when women were not respected at all. And so she would train other men who would move forward in their careers. They would get the bonuses, they would get all the awards, they would get all the rewards. And at one point, someone said to her, you know, little lady, you should save all those big bonuses for the men who are providers for their families. Well, she was a single mom. And, you know, I guess that didn't really matter. So she resigned, or she retired rather, out of protest. And someone said, well, why don't you write a book? You've learned so much in sales. Why don't you write a book that you can share with other people? So as she was writing this book, she thought of all the things she'd learned. And she thought of the ideal company. She said, if I had a company, I would want to promote women. I would want to empower women. And I would start with the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And that was 1963. And at her kitchen table, Mary Kay Ash formed this company with that number one rule that you practice the golden rule and you do unto others. Another rule that she incorporated was God first, family second, and career third. And she said, as long as I put my life in that order, things always seem to work out for me. But that wasn't enough. Mary Kay wanted a company where women could make as much money as they wanted to. And as I talked about earlier, that's the beauty of Mary Kay. If you want a couple extra dollars a month, you can achieve that in Mary Kay. If you want a lot of extra dollars a month, you can achieve that in Mary Kay. Last year, the #1 national sales director of Mary Kay made $13 million. So if you want to be a millionaire, you can do that. But the awesome thing about Mary Kay is not only can you make money, but you receive gifts. These earrings that I'm wearing tonight, the matching necklace and bracelet, these are all gifts from Mary Kay for reaching milestones in my own career. So every month when I reach a certain milestone, Mary Kay gives me a nice little bling bling. And that's one of the things I love. My daughter, she is a waitress, and she says, you know, I can make pretty decent money, but I don't get gifts. And I like getting gifts. So as Mary Kay was coming up with this perfect company, she said, what would women want? Once when she did win something, the fishing pole was the gift. She said, I want to give women gifts that they would love. So there's jewelry, trips. You can earn the use of a career car. Anybody excited about a pink Cadillac?
Yeah.
You can earn the use of a pink Cadillac. So this is a company that not only was created for women, but also a company that has a social conscience. One of the reasons Mary Kay was able to stay in business was because it has a state-of-the-art facility in Dallas. So when the pandemic hit, Mary Kay said, let's use our machines to bless the community. And so it started producing hand sanitizer that it donated to organizations across the United States. So because of that, Mary Kay Cosmetics was considered an essential business. We were able to stay in business. Many of us are doing classes over Zoom, and business is really going well. But that's a company that has a social consciousness. It also donates money to breast cancer research and cancers that affect women. And it wants to eradicate domestic violence. So when you're supporting a Mary Kay business, you're not only supporting a small business, but you're supporting a company that has your best interest at heart. And I'm so excited that you're supporting Ivory, because she is starting out as a small business owner. And some of the products that we're going to try tonight, it helps her for you to come try, give her your feedback, but also your support of her brand new business is just awesome. And some of the things that you see here tonight, you're under no obligation to purchase any of them, but should you decide there are some things that you can't live without, thank you very much. I know that Ivory accepts cash, credit cards, checks, and she also has the husband unawareness plan. Little check, little card, little cash. So feel free. So we're going to delve into the skincare that you may see on the table there. Mary Kay has skincare products for all kinds of skin, for men, for teens, for women. Mary Kay has products for skin that's seen a lot of sun use. That's the Mary Kay Time-Wise Repair line, which actually repairs your skin. Mary Kay also has botanicals for younger women. And it's 90% free of parabens and phthalates. It also just recently launched the Mary Kay Naturally line, which is 96% free of anything. If you have sensitive skin and you tend to be allergic, that's the line for you. So there are products for everyone and every skin type. But what we're going to try tonight is what we would consider a premium collection of anti-aging products, the Cadillac, if you would, of products in the Mary Kay line. It's called Time-Wise 3D Miracle Set. Could anybody use a miracle tonight?
Yes.
Raise your hand if you can use a miracle. Well, that's what we're about to try, the Time-Wise Miracle Set. And I think Ivory has trays set up for everyone. Any questions before I move on? All right.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do these products cater to a lot of, I know a lot of issues that I have, like with African Americans, like pigmentation. Is any of these products really good for that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they're absolutely good for that. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that as we go through this. We're going to start with the cleanser. We're going to do moisturizer, eye cream. And one of the things I will tell you about this, the cleanser, is that it has a brightener in it that helps to smooth out your skin and give you a complete smooth complexion, not smooth, one pigment complexion. I'm stumbling over my words. I'm trying to get the words, but I'll explain it a little bit more. So we're going to start with the time-wise setting. We're going to start with the cleanser. So everyone should have a little tray in front of them. And in well number 1 of your tray is a cleanser. And very nice, Ivory. So the one thing about Mary Kay products is you only need a small amount, about the size of a pea, believe it or not. That's all you need. And these products that you're trying could last you anywhere from 3 to 5 months. So we're going to start with cleansers. Does everybody have cleanser in their tray?
Yes.
Okay, because I want you to delve right in. You probably need a little tiny bit of water. Ivory, I'm not sure if you have a spray bottle or just some water that they could just kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if you guys want to get all.
The water.
I mean, you can just, if you can just put a little bowl of water and they can just kind of do that just to help with the cleanser. Just to make it.
You gotta wash your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, she gonna.
Yes, we're gonna actually wash our faces. So just a little bit of water. You can just kind of help. It'll help the cleanser to foam up a little bit more.
Also just spritz your,
Yeah.
spritz it. You want me to do it for you? Thank you, glasses. That's warm. I'm gonna hand the water. I'm stupid.
So just take a little water and just kind of spritz it on your face. And then I want you to dip your finger into well number 1 and cover your whole face like you would if you were in the shower. Go ahead, put it on your whole face, rub it in. Now what we say in Mary Kay is that you work upward and outward. Anybody have an idea why?
So,
Why we work upward and outward?
get deep in there.
Why do we work upward and outward?
Gravity.
Yes, very good. Gravity. We believe that gravity is pulling everything downward. So we go upward and outward. There's no science to it, but we just believe that we're going to work against gravity. All right, so when you have that worked into your face, you feel like you've got your whole face covered. I want you to take the warm cloth that Ivory has for each one of you, and I want you to wash it off.
Listen, you need to wet it a little bit. Yes, please.
So this is called the Time-Wise Miracle 3D set. 3D because it does 3 things. It defends against the accelerating free radicals in the environment that we can't necessarily see. It has multiple antioxidant benefits. And so those are fighting the free radicals. It's like they're doing this against the free radicals in the environment. It also delays the signs of aging. It kind of fights back against those UVA and UVB rays in the sun. It has an exclusive patent pending age minimized 3D complex. And lastly, it delivers visible improvement in 4 weeks. You'll see some of the fine lines, some of the wrinkles disappear. You'll notice that your skin is more resilient. It's a little bit more luminous, a little smoother, a little softer, and the overall appearance is improved. And that's because the cleanser has a brightener in it. The young lady asked, I'm sorry, what is your name, who asked me about whether it worked?
Aaliyah.
Aaliyah. So Aaliyah, the cleanser has a brightener in it. Okay. It's sort of a gentle brightener that is helping to even out your skin tone. So over time, you'll notice that your skin is brighter. It's more even toned. Okay. And if you need a little bit more, we also have an even complexion corrector that you can use to correct the unevenness.
Okay. Okay.
But just using the cleanser will help to even out your skin.
Okay. That's awesome.
All right, so now we're gonna move on to,
This little tool too. This is not what
yes.
I'm saying. But I use this. This is my, yes, to help me, because sometimes I'll be doing it too rough. And
Yes,
I get into my skincare, loving
that's
myself.
great.
So I,
You see me over there, I'm like.
yeah, like it's just, but this is like a delicate, you know, this is delicate part of your body. So I use this little brush, and this is like.
I had a question. I was like,
Yes,
you're supposed to pat your skin, not like rub it, because if you rub it, it's stretching it out. I heard that you're supposed to like pat it down.
Yeah, totally. That's true.
well, you know, you should be very gentle with your skin. You should be, the skin on your face is delicate, and you should be gentle with it. If you rub a little bit, I don't think it's gonna hurt, but patting is probably a better idea. I can't argue with that.
Okay.
So the cleanser that you're trying is 4-in-1. 4-in-1, does anybody know the 5 steps to great skin?
I know the toner.
Moisturizer.
Very good, very good. We talked about one early on, exfoliation, getting rid of the dead skin. Well, your cleanser has 4 of those properties in it. It cleanses your skin. It also exfoliates. You felt those little fine crystals in there? It also tones your skin. Anybody know what a toner does?
I heard that toner takes out the dark spots and stuff like that. You can get your skin out.
Well, not exactly. A toner is basically like this. When you're born, your pores are tight like a baby, like little Jada. Your skin is nice and smooth, and you can't see anything but smooth skin. Oh yes, and like that beautiful baby right there. It's nice skin, and that's what we want, right? But over time, what happens is the dirt gets inside, your pores start looking like this. Well, when you put a toner on top of it, it kind of closes up those pores a little bit to give you that smoother skin. So this cleanser is cleansing, it's exfoliating like we did with your hands. It's also toning to tighten your pores, and it also has a brightener in it to even your skin. So 4 things are happening with this cleanser. All right, now let's move on quickly to your moisturizer. So remember, with our hands, we wanted to cleanse them. We wanted to get rid of that dead skin. And then what we want to do after that? Put the moisture back in. So we're going to try what we call our day cream. This is what you would use in the morning. So you take your shower and wash your face, and then you want to put a moisturizer on. So that should be in well number 2. I want you to dip your finger in, and I want you to cover your whole face.
Okay, how do we put this on our face? How do we apply this? Upward.
Just take your finger and dip it in, and do the same thing you did with your cleanser. You're going to work upward and outward, upward and outward.
Sunscreen in
You
it.
can do small circles, that's fine. Little small circles, trying to work upward. Just try not to pull your skin down.
If y'all want to see like what y'all doing.
This moisturizer has SPF 30 in it. So that is your protection from the sun.
So much moisturizer.
Now you only need a very small amount. You only need a small amount, and I only want you to cover your face, not your neck. I'll talk about that in 1 second. But this is your day cleanse. This is your day cream. This is what protects from the sun.
So this has sunscreen in it. If you guys, so I have a little allergy against sunscreen, so I don't use this one. There's another kind that has no sunscreen.
It's very smooth. Like very.
Right. There's one that does not have sunscreen in it for anyone who has who's allergic to sunscreen or it irritates your skin. There is one without it.
Look, ain't no sun going through her face.
You're still on me. Oh, Aaliyah, you're glowing.
Oh,
Let me get your picture.
Okay.
No.
So this is, so if you were getting ready to work in the morning, this is the moisturizer that you would use.
You look so good. Y'all look so glowing.
All right. So now let's go on to well number three. Number three. Well, number three, that is your night cream. This is what you would use before you go to bed at night. So you'd wash your face and you would put number three on your face. But since we already put number two on your face, we're going to put number three on your neck.
Is yours burning?
So well number three.
I know, but the thing, I feel like I get sunburn a lot. So that's why I was like, I like the reconstructive one that she was talking about, because I was like, I know I need that.
Well, the reconstruction.
Yeah, I was like, I get sunburn a lot.
So for me, I have to use the one with no sunscreen because my skin is so sensitive. It starts to like, I can feel it burn. Yeah, so if it burns, then that you could use the other kind. And then, Adam, what time of day is better to wash our face? When should we be washing our faces?
So when you get up in the morning, you shower, you wash your face, just like you would if, just like you were going to work or whatever. You wash your face in the morning, and then you also want to wash your face before you go to bed at night.
Okay.
Anybody know what happens at night with your skin?
Did we get dead skin?
Dead cells.
You're gonna use
They
some
come up
of it
and
and
fall
put it
on
on
your
your
leg.
leg.
Flakes.
Tell you, do you know that your skin actually turns over?
Turns over.
It turns over. It actually turns over. So your skin does most of its work at night. So it's so important to wash your face at night. Morning.
Yeah.
Now let me use an analogy. So you know the windshield on your car, and you travel on a trip, right? You go on a trip and bugs fly to the windshield, all kinds of stuff gets on your windshield, right? By the time you get to your trip, your windshield is like gross.
Yeah.
Well, think of your face, because your face is also dealing with all the radicals in the environment, pollution and toxins and everything else that's out there. So if you think of that windshield, think of your face, and think of not washing your face at night. It's like you go to bed with all that gross stuff from the environment on your face, lay on your pillow, and you know what you do on your pillow. So you're laying every single night. So you want to wash your face in the morning. You want to wash it at night. Put moisturizer on in the morning and moisturizer at night. Now this third one, well, number three is your night cream. You have the day cream on your face. You put the night cream on your neck, right?
Yeah.
So whatever you do on your face, you want to do on your neck, because the first signs of aging appear on your neck, believe it or not. Your face looks nice and smooth and then have wrinkles on your neck. Yes, ma'am.
I had a question. So how old are we supposed to be that we should start doing all this stuff?
Now,
Now, like I'm 26.
Well, I would recommend when you start seeing a few things on your face that you're not quite happy with, maybe a smile line is starting to form, maybe you see a few crow's feet. I would say whenever you see something that you don't like, or you could use as a guide late 20s, early 30s, you could use that as a guide. I started using these products in my 20s, and I've been using them for 30 years.
I'm on contour. Oh, you were trying to.
So the moisturizer, let me tell you a little bit about that. It gives you 12 hours of moisture.
Yes.
So if you're using it in the morning, you got 12 hours during the day. Using it at night, it gives you 12 more hours. So your face is moisturized for 24 hours. How does that sound?
Good.
Wow.
All right. So do you have your neck covered? All right. Now I want you to go to well number 4, and that is your eye cream. This is your age minimized 3D eye cream. And what I want you to do is use your ring finger for this one.
Use your ring finger.
I want you to use your ring finger on each hand and dip into well number 4. And then I want you to go from the outside of your eye right to the
Hold
end.
on,
Sort of.
1 second. This is okay. Start over. They missed it.
All right. So I want you to take your ring finger. Does anybody know why we're using our ring finger?
Less pressure.
To look at our diamonds.
Yes. Yes. Well, yeah. Your ring finger is your weakest finger of all of your fingers. So I want you to take that and work your cream from the outside to the inside. From the outside to the inside, because when you go this way, the opposite direction, you're pulling on your skin. You're pulling on your skin. But when you go from the outside in,
I need a lot. What do we do?
skin. And this is something you would want to use in the morning and at night. And this is going to smooth that skin under your eyes, and it's going to improve the texture underneath your eyes so that you can avoid crow's feet and all those things that happen to your eyes. So remember I said there are 5 steps to beautiful skin. So we cleansed, we exfoliated, we toned, we moisturized. Last step is to protect. But before we get there, I want you ladies to try one more thing. Ivory, do we have the lip balm? The lip, satin lip?
No, just the satin lip, yes.
Okay. So I want you to try that first before we get to our protect step. So I think that's in well number 5 and 6. Yes? No?
Yeah, hold on one second. Q's mom is excited.
So it should be after your eye cream.
Okay. Can you see these lips?
So I want you to start with what is the lip scrub. So remember what we did with our hands?
Yes, okay.
With our face. So this is a scrub for your lips.
All right.
How many of you, anybody in the room love chapstick?
Yeah, I just need chapstick.
You need it, right? Probably so. Do you know why you need it? Because chapstick has ingredients that are also in acne medicine. So basically what it does is it dries your skin out. So what happens? You put more on. It keeps drying it out. You put more on.
Yeah.
You just keep putting it on. Why? Because it never ever gets rid of that dry, cracked skin. You just keep putting stuff on top of it. Well, this is going to exfoliate all that dead, dry skin off of your lips. Do you feel it? Do you feel the scrub? Are you guys doing that?
No, this is the
So you can just dip your finger in to that, and I want you to work it around your lips. You might need a tiny bit of water. You can just take your cloth and just, kind of wet your lips a little bit. And I want you to kind of do it in circles until you feel like you got all that dry, dead skin off your lips. So the difference between this and chapstick is that you are getting rid of the dead skin. And then once you use the lip scrub, you can take your cloth, just wipe that off. Now, remember, ladies, normally you'd be in the shower probably doing this, or at your sink in the bathroom, so you'd have plenty of water. But for our purposes tonight, sorry, you have to use your cloth, but just use your imagination. So I want you to wipe that off, and then I want you to follow with the lip balm.
Yeah, it does.
It
is edible. Yes, it's edible. Yeah, it's okay for you. That's okay.
I don't want to be the only one. I didn't want to. It's like a salt. I mean, it's just a sugar.
Yes, it is.
Right, it is a sugar scrub, yes. And so that exfoliates all that dead skin off your lips, and your husbands can use this too. Do any of you have husbands that you don't necessarily like to kiss certain times of the day or the night or the month because their lips are so cracked and dry? Well, you can give this to your husband as well.
Now put the balm on.
So then, yes, so wipe your scrub off and then follow with your lip balm.
You some bomb lips.
Yeah. Soft.
Girl, you might make that.
Oh, wine, please. Wine, free, whatever.
And this is nice because you can use this under your lipstick. You can use it by itself. But this gets rid of those cracked, dry lips and gives you nice, smooth, soft lips. Kissable lip.
I struggle with that.
Yes, this is a great product if you have a problem with that. Please do not use chapstick. Chapstick will not do it for you. Just end up buying more chapstick. using that all up, it's like this vicious cycle. So get rid of chapstick. This is gonna take the dead skin off your lips and then put the moisture in.
And then how long will this last the girls? About a month or two?
I do because it's always
This particular product, how long will it last?
Yeah, I mean, like he can keep track of it.
Most of the products in Mary Kay are meant to last you between 3 and 5 months.
So this a product is supposed to last you 3 to 5 months, and you're not supposed to just be eating it.
Okay, so with this, do I have to, like, how long this lasts for, like, in the day? Can I put the second piece on again? The second
You
part?
can do as much as you need to,
Okay.
but what you'll find is once you start using it regularly, you might need it a couple times a week.
Oh, okay.
You might get to the point where you only need it once a week. It really just depends on, do you wear lipstick, what you put on your lips. But I would recommend probably a couple times. But you said you have a problem with this. You may want to do it a little bit more often until you get your lips to the point where they're moist most of the time.
And this is the last step that y'all can eat. Get that.
Yeah.
You try to eat. Which is
How do your lips feel?
They feel really good and plump.
They feel good, right? Right.
so great.
All right. Okay, so our next step is the protection.
protection?
This is the protection. So
Everybody need that
Protection.
So we have
So
this.
yes.
Okay.
So most people think of foundation as makeup, right?
Yes.
In Mary Kay, it is the 5th step. It is the final step in your skincare regimen.
So foundation is
Mine.
I want you to think of makeup or foundation. I want you to think of that as like you would think of your clothes. So you wouldn't go outside without clothes on, right?
Yes.
So that's kind of what your foundation does. It protects your skin. So all that stuff that's floating around in the air, all those free radicals, all that pollution, all that gunk in the air, your foundation is going to protect your skin from all that stuff and help to keep your skin youthful, soft, supple, and most importantly, create a shield between all that stuff. I'm not saying that it's not ever going to get in your skin, but it is going to go to battle for your skin. So you wouldn't go out without clothes on, right? Oh, well, I mean, so you don't want to go out without she said, maybe I might, I don't know. It depends on the circumstances. So you don't want to go out without your foundation on because this is your protection. And the one that you are trying is what we call our CC cream. CC stands for complexion corrector. So it will correct a multitude of sins. So maybe you didn't get your moisturizer on. The CC cream has a little moisture in it. How many of you heard of BB cream? Well, this is Mary Kay's version of a BB cream. It has a little moisturization in it. It has a little bit of coverage for your acne. It just like fills in all the gaps, so to speak. The wonderful thing about it is we only have 5 shades because it adjusts to your skin tone in about 45 seconds. So one shade can work for a lot of different skin tones. So Ivory's going to be brave here and try to match up your foundations.
Because I know some pigments.
So here's this, but I have my.
That's foundation.
Yeah, that's a foundation, but you have to use your finger, right, to apply it.
Yes, right. So you just use your finger, and you can use a couple of your fingers and just apply it, because the warmth from your fingers helps to distribute the foundation. Now, this is just one of the many foundations that Mary Kay has. It's a lightweight foundation. If you're a person, you don't really like a lot of makeup, you really just prefer light coverage, that's what you're going to get with the CC cream.
But then, Adam, doesn't it turn into your skin color once you
Yes.
on your face?
Yes, in 45 seconds, it adjusts to your skin tone.
Wow.
So you almost can't go wrong. So you can just take your CC cream and you can kind of start in the middle of your face. Just start applying your CC cream with your fingers. Now, when you're doing your cleansers and skincare, you want to work upward and outward, right? But when you're putting foundation on or any makeup, you want to work downward. You want to go down. Anybody know why?
Why? Why do you think that?
Because the little fine hair on your face, if you're working down, it smooths it down. Helps to smooth it down.
Is this medium coverage?
I think
This is a lightweight coverage.
yeah, it's lightweight, so it's not about to be. If you want more foundation,
So
you
just
Not 50.
it's not about to make you.
So if you don't wear a lot of makeup, this is perfect for the person who doesn't really wear a lot, but it also has enough coverage for someone who wants a little extra coverage.
It's not like a. So I've had this for about a month, and I use it every day.
for you.
So when I'm on the go, just going to the grocery store, I'll just put this
and this
So
on. It is
the moisturizer that I put on. This doesn't stop it for the day.
No, it protects it. It keeps locks it in.
Okay.
say that again.
I like it.
This locks the moisturizer in.
Yes, it kind of seals it. It is your protection. So all the work that you did on your skin beforehand, it kind of seals it and protects it. Yes. Now this is our CC cream. We also have a mineral powder foundation. We have which is like putting on powder. We have a cream to powder foundation, which goes on creamy and turns to a powdery finish. We also have a liquid foundation that we just launched last summer, which is my absolute favorite. Gives you 12 hours of coverage and it's sweat proof. So depending on what your desires are, we have foundations for pretty much every skin tone, whatever your lifestyle may be. Busy, if you're busy, you don't have a lot of time, CC cream is your friend.
And then you for this one, you use your fingers more often. Because like Adam was saying, your fingers are warm and it's supposed to melt into your skin.
My face is
So now it's supposed to look natural. You're not supposed to look
my
pretty.
neck too.
Yeah, because
I'm saying, will it give my neck and my face 2 different colors?
no, it's gonna give them the same.
No, you should not see that line. With any of the Mary Kay makeups, you should not see a line where your makeup stops. It will blend in about 45 seconds. And that's why CC creams are so popular, because they're easy to match. They're really easy to match. So now, ladies, this would be your routine. Now, it took us 30 minutes, but if you were at home, this would take you probably about 7 to 10 minutes every day morning and 5 minutes at night.
And then put your little thing, your foundation on. And I would also recommend too that you guys put on mascara. We have some mascara too if y'all want.
That's why I don't put.
Okay.
I have really oily skin.
And actually, Ivory, do you have the translucent powder? They could also seal that with the translucent powder if you have some cotton balls.
I don't think so. I don't think I have it. There's nothing.
If you
Okay.
have really oily skin, will this be extra? Because I know a lot of times when I have foundation, it's just too, it feels like
it don't
your face.
feel. I gotta say, it feels super light.
It is a complexion corrector. So whatever is going on with your skin, it adjusts to your skin, and it is fine for oily skin.
Okay.
Again, we do have other foundations, and on your second appointment with Ivory, you could talk with her about a specific foundation that meets your needs. So like we do have a mineral powder foundation. We have a cream to powder, which is really great for oily skin because it goes on creamy but turns to a powdery finish. But this is really great for any type of skin, any skin type.
I got a question.
Yes,
So do you need to put a setting spray on this too, or no?
you can. Now you can either do powder or you can do a finishing spray, either one.
Okay. I have a
It
question.
just really depends on the look that you want. If you prefer a matte look, you would want to use a powder. If you like more of a dewy look, you know, like you're just coming from the beach, you know, this the spray is perfect for that. So it just really depends on the look that you want to achieve.
So we have questions.
Okay.
Hot concealer over this or no?
Yes, yes, you can. The great thing about Mary Kay concealers and foundations is you can use them under the foundation or over. I use mine over. So that way you can kind of see, okay, I like it, but I think I want a little bit more work underneath my eyes. You know, normally if I was getting ready in the morning, I do a little work underneath, get rid of these, you know, sleepless night eyes, and fill that in right over my foundation, and then just follow with a little powder.
Yeah.
So Ivory's gonna let you try the mascara. This mascara that you're going to be trying is the ultimate mascara, and what's great about it is you only need one swipe to look like you've had 2 swipes. So you get twice the bang for your buck. This is one of our most popular mascaras. It's called the ultimate mascara.
Okay.
I mean, you got deep, so we deep too. Then.
I have the hair. This is the, so I got little mascara, little around here if you guys want to try some. There it is. Okay, so anybody else have questions? We're about to eat. Anybody have questions for?
Yeah,
This stuff is bomb.
Which one did she say was the one for the when you get too much sun in your face and you want to rejuvenate the skin?
When you say that again?
Who's gonna come closer?
When you have a lot of sun hit your face and you want to rejuvenate your skin, because I have that. Like I walk back and forth.
You burn easily.
See the difference with my skin. Like my freckles are popping more out. I can see my skin is getting tanner, and I know that the sun also, you know, it ages you a lot.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I want to know what is gonna help that with, because I can see it in my face. Like I was like, I can see when, you know, the sun hits me, and I can see my freckles start popping more out. I can see my skin getting like more tanner, and what is gonna help with that?
Yes. So this the foundation that you are using, the CC cream, has SPF 15 in it. Your moisturizer has SPF 30 in it. So that gives you 45, you know, an SPF of 45 to protect your face from the rays of the sun. There are also other products that you can purchase that will protect your skin. For example, we have a foundation primer that you can use right before you put your foundation on. That's going to give you another 15. So all of these are building on one another to give you maximum protection for your skin. And that's why I always recommend to people, you know, you can use whatever products you choose. If it's not Mary Kay or some other line, make sure that you use all the products in that line, because they're formulated to work together. This one builds on this one, and this one counteracts, you know, this thing over here, and it covers what this didn't have in it. And together, you know, they work as a complete shield for your face. And with this line, the 3D Miracle Set, you will see a difference in your skin in about 4 weeks of consistent use. You'll notice some of those fine lines are gone. You'll notice that the sun isn't doing as much, you know, isn't affecting your skin as much, because now you've protected your skin. And this is so important. You know, as women, we want to look beautiful, right? We want our nails to be done, our hair, our lashes, you know, everything. But what about our skin? My philosophy is, why not have beautiful skin that only needs a small amount of makeup?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I don't use foundation.
I like that.
That's my focus.
So let me tell you why you like the foundation. You like the foundation because of everything you did before you put the foundation on.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know what? You got rid of all that dead skin. You put moisture in your skin. And so now that foundation can really pop on your face because you've done all the work underneath. You know, people often say to me, wow, I really like your makeup. Oh, you know, what is it? What is the makeup that you're wearing? It's not the makeup. It's all the work that goes in underneath the makeup that really enhances the job that the makeup does. Yeah. So before we close our class, and I just want to let you guys know that with Mary Kay, you get 2 appointments with your consultant. So this is your first appointment. You get a second appointment with Ivory, and on that second appointment, she will sit down with you, talk with you about your specific skincare. We're going to do that tonight as we end. We're going to meet with each one of you. We believe that skincare and finances, private, so we always meet one-on-one to talk about your skin and any needs that you have. And you'll get another opportunity to sit down with Ivory again on your second appointment. Because tonight is a special night, we do have some specials that we want to show you at the very end. And think about maybe doing this yourself. Maybe you'd like to join Ivory's team and be able to buy your products at wholesale. What do you think of that? And also, we look for 3 things at every skincare class. We look for great customers, we look for great hostesses, and we look for great team members. Maybe you are one of those. Maybe you'd like to host your own party and get all of your stuff at 50% off. Or maybe you'd like to talk to Ivory about joining her power team. So think about that. So I have one more thing I want you to interact with me with, and that is, I want a visualization. You know, this is all about empowering women and helping you to feel like you are $1 million because you are. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. And this is about bringing out the very best in you. That's what these products are all about. We're not really necessarily just selling skincare. What we are doing is we are empowering women to love themselves, to love the way they look. And let me ask you, when you look good, how do you feel?
Feel good.
Yes, you feel great. And that's what this is all about. It's about self-care. As mothers and wives, who do we take care of? Husband, children, and where do we come on that list? Last, that's right. This is a way of putting yourself first, saying, I love myself enough to begin to take care of myself. So somebody share with me your favorite outfit. Somebody who has a favorite outfit, either you saved for it, you begged for it, whatever you did. You bought the shoes to match, the earrings. Somebody give me an outfit.
You don't have a favorite outfit? What would your favorite outfit be?
Something you just absolutely love.
I mean, I love thigh-high boots. Like some cute thigh-high.
Thigh-high boots.
What?
What would you wear with that? A dress?
Yeah, like a cute dress.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay, so build that outfit for me. You got the thigh-high boots. You got the dress.
Y'all can eat.
Heels.
You can eat.
With a black. I like very simplicity, so I love like all black.
Okay. So we got the boots. We got a black dress.
Yes, black dress.
Okay. So what about jewelry? What about hair?
Hair. I like it pinned up. I love
Okay.
pinned up hair.
Okay.
Nice.
What about your earrings? Necklace to match.
Some hoops.
I like hoops.
And maybe a nice. I don't know. I'm not a huge necklace fan.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Let me ask you. If you were to put all of that together, the boots, the dress, the necklace, the earrings, the whole outfit, how much do you think it would be worth?
Ooh. If I'm doing red bottoms, that is
I wasn't even looking at you two.
maybe 3.
Hair included and all that?
Yeah,
Yes, whole outfit.
at least about
Yes.
600, like 600, like 500, 600, I don't know.
500?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So tell me, how often do you get to wear that outfit?
Not often.
Okay, so she's
Not often. So let me ask you this. How often do you wear your face?
Every day.
So how much is your face worth?
It has no price.
there again. I got 2 steps.
That's true.
Right.
That's true.
Thank you, ladies. You have been a great class, a great class. I would like to spend a couple more minutes meeting with each of you individually. I don't know who's got a...
Can you tell them about the other skincare lines that we offer?
Yes. Yes, I would be happy to. Let me see if I can get that picture to come up.
Okay. I know. Come on, eat with your pretty face.
Okay.
Wait, he did?
So this is one of our skincare lines. This is the Time Wise Repair, and this is a collection of skincare that is for skin that's had a lot of sun damage, and it actually repairs the damage that's been done to your skin.
For that had a lot of sun damage.
Yes.
Such a good person.
Oh, you want to teach your class, girl?
No, I was telling you.
No, move.
Now this is our botanicals line. This is 90% free of any additives. And oftentimes, a lot of my younger women, teens, use this because again, it is 90% free of anything extra. And the only downside would be, I mean, it's great for young women, even women in their 20s. It does not offer any anti-aging benefits, but it is great skincare that is going to do the same thing that we just talked about, minus the protection from aging. And this is another very popular line. This is our Clear Proof line. So if you tend to have acne, this is a great line of products that really help to keep your skin clear for acne-prone skin, skin that may tend to be a little bit oily. This is a perfect line for that. And we just launched our new Mary Kay Naturally line. It is a line of products that is 96% free of anything, you know, parabens, phthalates, anything other than natural ingredients. Excuse me. And we just launched that last summer. So if you tend to have skin that's very sensitive, where you cannot use a lot on your face without breaking out, the Mary Kay Naturally line works. Now you can always mix and match some of these things. Like say you wanted the Naturally line, but you wanted a little bit of anti-aging. You could use the cleanser from the Naturally line and use the anti-aging moisturizer. So you can mix and match all of these because all of Mary Kay products work together.
Adam, should I stop recording at this point?
Yes.
Okay. It's been great. Thank you. Peace out.
Thank you.
Yay.